Hey y'all, it's your girl Nicole coming at you back with another video. In case you cannot tell where I'm at, I am in the house already, but I'm gonna give you a rundown really quick. So I was telling, okay, see, I'm already trying to see if this is straight. Oh, let me see. Oh, babe, come here. To give you guys an update, we found a whole bunch of things that were, a whole bunch of walls that were not, does this wall look straight? So I was telling you guys in the last vlog that we had found a whole bunch of imperfections. That's the word I would use. We found a whole bunch of imperfections, baseboards that were not like straight. That was horrible, actually. Unacceptable, pretty much. So I originally said that I was not going to mention it to our builder. I was just going to wait for our inspector to come and see what he said. I couldn't help it though, y'all. I brought it up to the builder, and what she said is that she was going to be doing a walkthrough with our construction manager in a couple of days. So I came here to actually document everything that I found to see if they were going to find all of the issues that I see and go ahead and fix. Because on the message that I sent her pictures of the things that I thought was going to take the longest, because here's the issue that I have. We had our friend come out. He is, like I said, in one of the previous vlogs, I'm trying to get where I have the best light. In the let me sit down, y'all, because whew. Okay, in one of the previous vlogs, I told you guys that we have a friend that actually has worked for our builder before. He is a construction manager. He is a construction manager for another builder. So he actually came out and walked our floor, and he pointed out a whole bunch of things that we did not catch as well. So he kind of gave us a time frame and told us exactly how long everything would take to fix. The issue that we're running into, well, my concern is we are literally like 2 weeks out from closing. So if they're not catching these issues now, if we wait to bring these issues up when we actually do the walkthrough with our construction manager, which we have not actually got a date to do that yet, we won't close on time. That's pretty much the issue. We won't close on time. So I'm being proactive, and I am bringing up the wall issues to her right now to relate to him, because those are going to be the things that's going to take the longest. So all of the other things that I found, I will be bringing those up during our walkthrough, because those will take literally a day or two to fix. So I shot the text message off to her with pictures. I marked the pictures up, arrows, text, letting her know which bedrooms, which bathrooms, which hallways, which baseboards. So she's going to be meeting with him tomorrow, showing him the pictures, and then they're going to be walking the house the day after that. And hopefully they'll see all these other issues where they can start tackling those. So when we actually do our walkthrough, it'll be very minimal things that we will find, if any. I know that's not ideal, but that's the case. So I'm going to show you guys a few of the things that I found. Another thing I want to tell you guys is, for you all that are building homes, hopefully you will not be running into this, because I don't know how close you guys are to me with the completion of my home, but apparently there's a back order on bathtubs. So I have a freestanding tub, and as of right now, I do not have my bathtub. My bathroom is almost, I would say about 85% complete, but my bathtub is not there. I've been coming every day, y'all, trying to see if my bathtub is there. So I was told that some people have been closing on their homes without their bathtubs. I said that's not going to be us. Hopefully that won't have to be us. But yeah, so that I just want to give y'all an update on that. So there is a back order on bathtubs, y'all. Yeah, our home is pretty much fully completed, except for, you know, like touching up, fixing issues. We just don't have our bathtub. We're still missing some lights. They installed some incorrect pendant lights in our kitchen. They're still having some issues hanging some lights in our bathroom. We're still waiting on some under cabinet lighting in the kitchen as well. I think that's pretty much it. It looks like they're having some issues with some media room lighting. But yeah, that's the update with the house. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm talking about with some of these issues that we're having. Okay, first things first. This is the entryway into one of the hallways. As you can see, it literally curves right here. So that's one issue. Unacceptable. So yeah, it literally just like has a curve. This doorway does the same thing. On this side, let me hold the camera straight so you can see. On this side, it does the same thing. It kind of just like curves like that. So yeah. Okay, so this is where it gets crazy for us, y'all. Can you see how this trim is put on here? This is literally so crooked. It's like coming in. That looks so horrible. So this is like the trim, like on the baseboards. It looks so bad. As you can see, this one is coming in, and then like you see that one back there, how it's like going out. Looks horrible. And then this one on this side is like doing its own thing. Let me see if I can show you from the top. That's weird. So this is how it looks from the top. See that? And then look, but the ceiling is like literally like a zigzag. If you can see, like right here, how it just curves out. Wow, y'all, like look at that. This is the part of the tray ceiling in the theater room. I have no idea what this is, but it's like ridiculous. Good morning, guys. So it is over a week later. I just want to give you guys an house update pretty much. So from the last video, I was showing you guys everything that I found wrong with the house, and I just wanted to let you guys know all of those issues basically have prevented us from closing on time. So like I said, I wanted to be proactive with our builder and address those issues early before our walkthrough to prevent us from having a delay with closing. However, we still have a delay with closing. As of right now, we have a week delay with closing. So I brought the issues to the builder's attention. They addressed them once. They are still wrong. So as of right now, we are going on a third round. So it's ridiculous at this point. So as you can imagine, I am pretty much fed up. I'm super annoyed. At this point, it's just like, I want to give up. I give up. I just like, I don't have any more left in me. Like, I don't have any expectations at this point. It's just like, bro, sis, just come on. So the thing is, we still have not even had our walkthrough with our construction manager. Actually, he's on vacation, and I just feel like, sir, you've been on vacation the last 6 months. Clearly, with my house looking the way that it's looking, you've been on vacation for the last 6 months. I feel like you have not even laid eyes on my house. So as of right now, we had to push back our private inspection. Y'all, it's just been the whole process, it's just been like dragging feet because these people So I told Charles, I said, babe, we are not going to close on time because they are not going to be able to fix these issues. And if you're in the market for buying homes, or you know, buying appliances, I should say, there is a huge back order on buying appliances. So in one of the last vlogs, you guys saw that we were shopping for a refrigerator. So the refrigerator that we found, when we looked at it and we found it, it was the Bosch refrigerator. We found it. It was on a really good sale. By the time we went, like a week later or a few days later, maybe a few days later, it had increased $500. It was, when we found it, it was $800 off the original price. A few days later, it had increased, so it was only $500 off the original price. And then I ended up finding a really, really good deal just browsing online one day, and it was in stock. Because Charles had went to go look when it was $500 off, and they were actually out of stock. So the next day I just was browsing online, and they had some online, and it was actually like a better deal than the $500 off. So I ended up ordering it. I double checked with the sales counselor to make sure we were still on track for close, and she was like, yeah. That was before I actually found all those issues wrong with the house. We ordered the refrigerator. We had a scheduled delivery day. I scheduled the delivery for almost a week after our initial closing, just to give us some wiggle room, and plus, you know, they didn't have anything like super immediate after our closing anyway, but just to give us some wiggle room anyway, in case we had a few days of a delay with our closing. So at this point, we have a refrigerator scheduled for delivery for a house that we're not even going to have closed on. I asked the sales counselor, I said, is there any kind of way we can push up our closing just by 2 days, so I can be in the house? We can close on the house the day before the scheduled delivery. She's not sure because she's not very confident in how our house is going to look by the end of this week. So at this point, we have not even we haven't did the walk with our construction manager. She's trying to schedule that for next week when he comes off of vacation. But at this point, I'm just like, I'm ready to get in. So we're entertaining the possibility of actually walking with another construction manager. At this point, that is my preference. I would like somebody else to lay eyes on my house. This will probably be the last house video until the house tour. Of course, I just need a house to give y'all a house tour. So I just want to get on here and give you guys an update. I hope everyone is having great experiences with their home building journeys.